Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new episode. It's been a moment, hasn't it?
Oh, it has, yes.
We missed last week. We were ill. We'll talk about that in a second. But you've brought some things.
I have, yes. I come bearing gifts.
You have. Do you want to show what you've brought?
Yeah. I've got us these fabulous, the full collection, make your own woodland animal wreath.
Oh, I love it. They're so cute. It's got all little, is it like felt hook? It's like little,
it's sort
of polystyrene
felt,
yeah.
Squishy
Can we appreciate this is what it's supposed to look like when it's made?
Yeah. So that's what it's supposed to look like. So obviously we are going to have a wreath off.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking our normal chat whilst we're making. That's the plan. At least.
Yeah. And also because we're feeling very autumnal.
We are.
I've got some cinnamon lattes, and they're amazing. If you love cinnamon.
But do you know what? Oh, Matt's just come back from the shop, so you might get to see
Yes.
Do you know why they're gorgeous? How much sugar have these got in them? Per mug?
About half your daily intake.
14 point something grams. Hello, Matt is back from the shop.
Hi.
What have you brought us today? Oh, that's a big bulging bag, isn't it?
Matt.
What have you got?
Have one of these cinnamon lattes. They're amazing.
Should we show the sachet? Because they are absolutely delicious, but packed full of sugar. So I am having a sugar day today. But I have been really good. Do you know how much weight I've lost this week?
Oh, go on, rub it. Go on.
7-day period, I've lost 4.2 pounds. I don't know how I did it.
I'm not happy.
Matt is going...
Well, do you know what? It's a good job I bought cake. You're going to have to sit and eat cake.
Look at these.
Yeah. I know, I've already...
I'm losing them.
I had to test one.
They look right. How much sugar? How much badness is
There's
in
nothing in them.
Is there nothing in them?
There's nothing in them.
Let's have a look.
They're just like squidgy, little, nice.
Oh, it's one of those ones where it's kind of, it's disguising.
They're Italian.
I don't actually know how, it's in Italian.
Yeah.
They're Italian sugar calories.
So you've got to try one as well, Matt.
Well, Matt will try one.
Yeah.
Well, we will have one of those. So it's going to be a high sugar day for me today. And we've got these, Matt, look. We're going to make some. Yeah. Should we open them? And then we'll.
Oh, it's like Christmas.
It is like Christmas.
Well, we're hoping that they're stickable. Stickable?
I think they are, because we haven't
got no glue.
We have definitely got no glue.
Because I didn't think of things like that when I, I haven't put the timer on either.
Oh, that's okay. So this is what we're aiming for.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Don't know what we're going to end up with.
No. So they are little, individual, they're not felt. They're like a polystyrene.
Yeah.
And then we've got, are these?
Oh, you don't hang about. I can't get mine at the packet.
Are they sticky dots? What are they?
I don't know.
Oh, are they like double-sided sticky dots? I think they're the sticky dots.
Are they?
I think so.
So
I don't think we actually need glue. There's a bit of ribbon. There's all these little critters.
I still can't get mine at the packet.
Do you want me to do it?
Yes, please. Help me.
Oh, dear.
I need help. I am very trying.
Why have you done to yours?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. It's open. Rip it open.
Yeah.
Also, I'm hoping that you can all hear us properly this time because we've got a new microphone. It looks the same as the old one, but it is new. So this is our starting point. Oh, well, it's like one of those Gurning,
Yeah.
Do your best Gurn face. No, right. Americans, people are going to...
It's my halo.
It's your halo.
My halo, darling.
It slipped. Mine's round my ankles.
Or it could be a hula hoop for somebody very slight.
It could be.
But I've got you lunch as well.
Oh, thank you. Well, we'll have it during our break.
Oh, thank you.
That's just presented a chicken salad sandwich. We'll have those after we finish this podcast. So
we might need it.
I need to explain what Gurning is to the American viewers.
Yes.
So it's like a tradition, isn't it, in the UK, where they have like these. We saw it last night on a TV program. They put their face. Was it on Gogglebox?
Gogglebox.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they put it on their face, and then they make like weird. You screw your face up like But like people can like flatten their noses and all sorts.
Did you see the guy when he did? Was it a wolf?
Yes, that's
Yeah. How did he get his nose?
I don't know. He literally flattened his nose.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah. Right, Matt's gone off to have his lunch. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was very.
So what do we do? Do we pop these out and then so we get our pieces out, and then? But I think we need to talk while we're doing it about why there was no podcast last week.
Yeah.
I cancelled. I was ill.
Yeah.
Those of you who have been watching my weekly vlogs will know that my voice was not holding up, and I didn't think I could do even one episode of the podcast, never mind filming 2.
Yeah.
So we had, and you weren't feeling.
And I mean, I wasn't feeling very well either. I'm still got the bags and everything.
Scribble napkins.
Love it. But yeah, and I mean, I know I can talk, but I don't think I could manage. People that know me might disagree. 2 hours talking podcast, you know, and then feeding him tissues and lemsips.
I just wasn't feeling great. I mean, I felt okay in myself. I just wasn't well.
Oh, what's that?
I mean? Oh, it looks a bit like. Well,
call me Katie Price.
Oh God, her lips.
Yeah.
Well, look at me, acorns.
Oh, you've got a lovely pair of acorns there, Elliot, darling. Yeah.
Wait till I stick those everywhere. Now.
Oh, look, I've got Harry the Hedgehog.
Oh, I love him. It is really cute. So this is obviously probably meant for children.
Our age range then would be fine.
But I think this is quite a good little
good
task.
Fun, yeah.
And I don't think we need glue, so I think our little dots.
I hope not.
Is there enough dots for the pieces? Probably.
No idea.
I don't know. We'll find out. So
and I'm making a right mess.
This is the first podcast since I've been back from the cruise.
It is. It is.
It went really, really well. It did go really, really well.
Wow.
We loved it, and I want to go away again. I think I need a holiday to get over the holiday because cruises are just really busy. Although we did relax a bit more this time. We spent a bit more time. We didn't even get off the boat in Mallorca.
Oh, don't blame you.
We just stayed on.
I think because that's obviously part of the holiday as well. The enjoyment and experience of the holiday is having that time on the boat.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's just you may as well go on a train.
Yeah.
Because you're just hopping on and off, aren't you?
It was nice, and we saw Boy George.
Really?
He was doing the DJing because it was like it's classed as their celebration cruise. So it was a special one. So Richard Branson came on with his daughter Holly, and there was like a VIP enclosure. So I was dancing next to the railing, sort of that was, you know, like a pen for the VIP. So I was just outside of it, and then there was this one like really rich lady that she was dripping in jewels. Oh, they were real. They were real jewels. Anyway, she came out and she saw me dancing, and she danced with me, and we were slut dropping on the deck, and then Virgin were filming for their promotion. So I don't know if ever that makes a TV advert.
Like whooping.
Yeah, if ever that makes a TV advert, I'll be like, with this rich American lady. Well, I think she was American.
Celebrity.
But then we saw her on the decks a few days later. I think it was the last night. She was lounging and her hair was gorgeous. And she was complaining the whole time. I think she was in one of the Rockstar suites.
Oh.
You know, and she was complaining about everything. I thought, love, where do you normally go on your holidays?
Well,
it's not Butlins, is it? It's not a wet weekend in Skeggy.
No, definitely not. And it's not glamping or camping, you know.
Right, how do you do these dots? So we had a really good time. But I'm. Oh, you just pop your dots.
Are you going to start sticking? I think what I'm going to do.
I don't know. Are you going to lay out?
I'm going to try and be professional because I used to watch Blue Peter.
Oh no, I think I'm just. I think I'm just going to get my dots and start sticking.
I'm going to rearrange.
Right.
Or arrange it. Then I'm going to stick.
I put this in front of us so we can sort of. We've got something to go on, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, they've put their nuts up top.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't want to copy it.
I think
I want to do my own.
Yeah, I'm not going to put...
Are you going to do leaves first? I think I might do leaves first.
Oh, the leaves have got to be... Yes.
So I think you just dot it in the middle. So look, we've just stuck our dots on. And then... So you guys can't see what we're doing from up there. So you'll get to see what we've done at the end.
What we've created.
Well, we might hold it up and show you what we've sort of doing. I think... Well, there you go. Look, I've just stuck one on. I mean, it's held.
Oh, it has.
I'm quite impressed.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
Very.
It's very super impressive. So, yeah, cruise went really well. There wasn't really anything else that sort of happened out of the ordinary, I would say.
Yeah.
So the reason why I think we're doing this is because we're both getting those sort of cosy autumnal vibes.
Yeah. When you see all of the leaves changing colour, dropping off the trees, the wind blowing it around, and you just want to get, and obviously the weather's getting a little bit chilly. Yeah. You just want to get all cosy and
put your pyjamas on, your favourite pyjamas.
Yeah. Fluffy socks.
Oh, by the way, let us know in the comment section, are you a sleep in the as nature intended sort?
Oh,
or
are
you a flannelette pyjama sort of person? in your flannelette nightie. Let us know.
Oh, get your flannels on.
I used to sleep in like pants and t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was very young, I slept in pyjamas. I say very young, up until I was about 18, 19. I always wore like proper pyjamas in bed. Then I went to just underwear and a t-shirt. And then when I met Matt, he sort of didn't wear a t-shirt. So I'm just down to underwear.
Underwear,
in bed. But I've never really done the whole sleeping in the buff thing. I don't know. You have to wash your sheets more, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, only when it's like really hot. If you got really hot weather, then, or maybe a pair of black pants or something, pyjama pants, shorts, shorts.
But I've never really done
swim shorts.
I've never really done the whole sleeping in the buff thing.
In the buffy bit.
Get your buffy out.
Get your buffy out. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, there was a lady that got scorched with a hot water bottle. Have you seen this?
No.
Well,
did she not put the top on?
Well, I think it leaked, and they were saying be wary of old hot water bottles because they can just degrade and then go. But it was quite telling because the burn marks on photos got one of like inner thigh and around that area. So she must have had the hot water bottle down by
between her legs.
And then it burst. So obviously it didn't show you what else burned. I think it was like second degree burns. And it must have gone on a,
on a, down there.
Well, it was cooked.
You feel like boiling the bag. Oh, boiling the... Oh, that woke her up.
I bet it did.
I bet she thought, oh, am I having a moment? Am I having a flush? Oh no, it's my water bottle's gone.
She got burnt food.
Oh.
Imagine. So be wary. This is
we
do provide good advice. So you need to check your hot water bottles. That's what I was going to say. For degradation.
Check the rubber seals.
Yeah, check your rubbers.
Yeah, check your rubbers.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
I can't pick mine up because I haven't stuck them yet. I'm just...
You're
and then when it comes to sticking them, I'll probably stick them all in the wrong place.
Yeah, no, I'm just I'm trying to do something artistic. I don't know what it is.
I don't know where to put my hedgehog.
Oh.
I mean,
in a pair of flannelette pajamas.
Next to me water bottle.
You don't want a wet hedgehog. A soggy hedgehog. Oh dear. This is supposed to be wholesome.
Yeah. And like, and creative.
So I'm in the mood for autumn. I think when I got back I was already sort of getting ready for autumn before we went on the cruise.
Mm.
And then when we got back, I was like, right, let's get the pumpkin spice candle out. By the way, the Primark pumpkin spice candle is really good.
Is it?
It's only £4.50. I had it on every night, and it lasted about 2.5 weeks.
Wow.
And it smelled really, really, because I don't normally like pumpkin spice smell.
See, no, I'm not a very...
But this one was really nice. It almost reminded me a little bit Christmassy. So I would buy another one. So I think I might.
Lovely.
I'm on the hunt for more autumnal scents.
Right. See, the Christmassy scents, the only ones I don't like are even though I love cinnamon, I could eat it, cinnamon on anything, but I don't like the cinnamon candles and the spiced apple candles.
I
don't like them.
I think it's called just Christmas spice. I like that one. That's always really nice. So I always look for Christmas spice. They've got loads in B&M the last time I went in.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind having some more candles.
A little candle looking thing.
But no, I'm ready to reset the house for autumn. So if you look behind us, I have actually got some decor bits and pieces. I did show them in a previous weekly vlog. I need to get some more pieces, and then what I want to do next week is make the weekly vlog all about prioritizing happiness and life reset. So I'm only going to concentrate on doing things that spark joy. I'm not going to do anything that makes me unhappy, basically. Yeah. I'm having a week of self-pleasure.
A week of
self-pleasure. That's what I'm having.
Yes, a week
of doing what pleases me.
Absolutely.
And why not? Exactly.
Yeah.
I just sort of had a realization. I was like, why am I doing things that don't spark joy when I don't have to?
No.
The work that I'm in, I can choose to do what I enjoy doing.
What pleases you.
Exactly. Yeah. So why am I not doing that? So then that got me thinking, well, maybe I need to completely life reset. And then I thought, right, the first thing that always gets me in the good mood is clean house, clean mind. I don't think I can get my mind in the right space unless I've got a clean house. If my environment is dirty or untidy or cluttered. So I'm going to have starting Monday, I'm having a big declutter, tidying, putting things away, bit of a deep clean going on. So that's the first step. And then I think from Tuesday, I want a day in the garden to sort of finish off things, because that normally gets sort of pushed down the line of priorities.
What you're doing,
But I really enjoy gardening. Yeah. So why not spend a day doing it?
If it makes you feel happy, it enhances your calm, it's good for mental health to get out there in the fresh air and, it is. And do a little bit of what you enjoy.
Yeah, I want to do a lot of what I enjoy. And another area of life that I want to address is like sleep. Because my sleep schedule is just all over the place, to be quite honest.
Oh, is it a bit of a debacle?
It's a definite debacle. I mean, I'm going to bed probably 3 a.m. most nights. And I mean, I'm working late, so I'm sort of getting up late.
Yeah.
Working, stopping to have some TV time and dinner with Matt, and then Matt goes to bed, and then I work again. Then I have a little bit of watching TV time, and then by the time all that's over, it's 3, which is not good. So what I want to do is start to go to bed 20 minutes to half an hour earlier every day, starting Monday, until I get to about 12. And then I think that'll be about right.
I think that you need to sort of like get to 12 o'clock and that's cut off. That's it, bed.
Yeah, I need to set an alarm that reminds me now is the time you need to go to bed. Because when I go to bed, I also have my nighttime routine. Have you got a nighttime?
Yes,
like a decompression nighttime routine.
Well, yeah, sort of. I mean, it depends on how tired I feel. I have got a book that I'm reading, and it takes me months because sometimes, like, you get comfy in bed and then you start reading it, and I might manage one page, and I'm like, oh, yeah, and I've gone. Or then sometimes it might take 3 or 4 pages.
Yeah, and that's another
And
thing
that.
that I want to do.
So
Start
just
to read.
rather that, yeah, because I was, playing games on my phone in bed and that, and then they say if you do stuff like that, you don't sleep properly.
Is it the blue light or no? Is it white light or blue light? One of them. And it's not supposed to be good for sleep, is it?
No.
Unfortunately. So get off your phones.
So,
stop scrolling.
Buy an actual.
Stop flicking in bed.
Stop flicking your pages.
Stop flicking.
Yeah, definitely. But so I've said again, haven't I? Try not to.
There was one comment that said that April keeps saying yeah or yes. And now you're really conscious of saying yeah. So I said, well, just say no.
No is the new word.
Has anybody got a word or a phrase that they often say that when you listen to yourself back or what you're like, oh.
And you think, oh, did I say, how many times did I say that?
With me, it's here you go or here we go.
Here we go.
I say it all the time and then I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, see, done it again. Twice.
We've done it again. Oh. Don't do it.
Don't. No. It's frustrating.
What was I going to say?
This is going to take
nighttime routine. So do you do any skincare routine before bed?
Yeah, you wouldn't think it. But yes, I have to. Obviously, I don't use soap and water. I haven't used soap and water on my face. Yeah, hence why we keep getting flies. No,
she does wash, honestly.
I do wash, yeah. But on my face, I always use. I don't use that micellar water because I think that you may as well just stick normal water on your face.
Yeah.
So I use the cleansing lotion.
Oh yeah.
Can I say the brand?
Yeah.
L'Oreal, because I'm worth it. Cleansing lotion.
Might get sponsored.
Yeah, cleansing. Yeah, the cleansing milk. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it cleansing milk or cleansing lotion? Anyway, it's white. It's like a white.
You get cleansed.
Yeah, and a damp cotton wool or one of them face pad things because it's hard to get cotton wool pads sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they're not classed as eco-friendly.
Yeah.
So you have to get like the washcloth. It's like a fluffy flannel, really.
Yeah.
Or you could just use your microfiber cloth. Just damp visual. I'm just doing a worktop wash to my face. Yeah.
Oh dear.
So and then I do that, and then put me collagen night cream on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine is I go upstairs, clean my teeth.
Oh yeah, you got to clean your teeth. I forgot that bit. I was thinking more of the facial.
There was a study the other day that was like I think only 30% of adults in Britain clean their teeth twice a day. So I'm imagining that the other ones do it in the morning, but don't do it. But I've always
don't do it at night.
I've always cleaned my teeth before bed. Because it's a time when
gives you a nice fresh
but also it's the time when
bed breath.
You're not doing anything for the longest time. All the bacteria can go on your teeth, and so I think if you are going to only do it once a day, I mean, check yourself for a start. But if you are only going to do that, maybe do it at night time is probably better than daytime. I would imagine.
I would have thought that
because you don't want all the nasties to be sat on your teeth while you're in bed. I think
you don't want, your lasagna still in your teeth when you go to bed. Unless you're hungry, you can wake up and have a little snack.
Gross. So then, after cleaning my teeth, I get my cotton wool pad and my cleanser. My cleanser bath.
You do your cleansing.
Then I put on like a skin treatment thing. It's like a daily doser. It's got lots of different things in, lots of acids. I need it to.
I do like a hydraulic acid.
Yeah,
I use that in a day.
Hyaluronic.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I do put that on in the mornings.
Yeah. After
I've cleansed and all the rest of it, and then but it's got to have a little bit of something on your face. But
yeah,
do you know what? many, many years ago, when I was early 30s, Olay.
Oh yes, I remember.
Oil
of Olay.
Yeah, Oil of Olay. Do they still call it Oil of Olay?
It used to be Ulay, didn't it?
Ulay, that's it. And it was in a bottle, and it was pale pink cream.
Yeah, that's the oil of it.
Yeah.
Ulay, it used to be.
And I always used to put that on. So I started sort of then. So I always used to slap a bit of that. I can still remember the smell of it.
It has got a very distinctive smell. My nan used to have it, I remember.
Consideration, Anne. No, hang on a minute.
Well, she used to have, remember the soap called Camay Classic? Remember the Camay bars? My nan used to have that as well.
No.
She used to have like the
Pears.
Camay Classic.
The Pears soap. You know, the clear brown
Ponds.
pear. Oh yeah, ponds. Ponds. You go and wash your face with that pond. You daren't say that to kids nowadays.
What pond?
Because they would tell them to go and wash their face with the pond, because they could end up anywhere.
There's no common sense, is there?
There isn't. Oh, my sticky's not sticking.
Oh, it's not sticking. Actually, I'm quite impressed with these stickies. You're going to be amazed when you see what we've achieved.
Yeah.
Then I put my moisturiser on.
Oh, yeah.
That's got the hyaluronic acidy stuff in it. And then what do? That's it. Oh, then I put my eye cream in because I've had like dry eyes at night. So I've got a dry eye cream. I put that in. And that
in your eye?
Yeah, like I pull my eyelid back and then put it on the inner eye, like a line of it.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
I've done it every night for a couple of years now, and it does work. It does help. Otherwise, I was getting like really like red puffy eyes, like really red, and it was dry eye. Because I went to the optician and he said, "Oh yeah, you've got moderately dry eyes," so he advised using a cream. So I buy that off Amazon. And use that. And then I put my earphones in with some white noise, and then I'm like a blind, you know, one of the moles. I'm making my way around the house. I mean, I'm quite good at feeling my way around because I can't open my eyes with the eye gunking.
Oh,
so like
my goodness!
I'm blind. I'm deaf because I've got the noise in, and I'm wandering around the bedroom, and I feel in the bed, and I get in, and then I go to sleep.
Yeah.
So that's my routine.
God. Don't ever leave the front door open at night because he could end up anywhere. He could end up in your house.
I could.
Being like, yeah. It's not a burglar. It's Elliot.
I'm not nude though, so we're fine. So I think I'm okay with my nighttime routine, but I want to get, it's going to sound really weird, I want to get a self-care box. Have you heard of like these self-care boxes?
Not as such.
Well, it's like a box that you put somewhere and you fill it with stuff to take care of yourself.
Oh.
So like I could
have alcohol, my fags, paracetamol, ibuprofen, muscle rub, because you know it's a foot pack, heated gloves because my fingers get cold.
Yeah, no, things like that. So you could keep it by the side of your chair at night, or you could put it by the side of the bed. I want one for the side of the chair, so like I can do it while I'm watching TV, that kind of thing. So what I really want to do is have things like maybe some extra face creams or hand creams. Maybe I want to start using like a pillow mist, like in spray with lavender. Yeah. Things like that.
I mean, I've got loads of hand creams everywhere, and I love a hand cream.
I love a hand cream.
But I forget to use it.
This is why I'm saying. Is
that just me? I forget to use the hand cream.
Which is good if you put it next to somewhere where you know you go, like by the side of your chair. Yeah. Then, because I always put my hand cream on at night time when I've watched TV, when I've had dinner.
I've got a big thing of hand cream next to the hand wash on the windowsill by the sink. Yeah. I'll use the hand wash.
Or like next to the toilet for when you wash your hands in the loo, that kind of thing. I'm hoping our viewers wash their hands in the loo. I think you do.
In the loo?
Well, Not with loo water.
Well,
I've got these
eco-friendly.
I've got these things now. These drops, essential oil that you drop in your toilet water when you've been for a number two, and it smells like a spa afterwards.
Oh,
it really does.
You could wash in that then, couldn't you?
Yeah. Eat your dinner off my pan.
Oh, tell you, it's lovely.
There's that much bleach down it.
It's lovely. Absolutely.
Well, I think we're doing really well with these.
I think we're not doing too bad, you know. Yeah.
I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad. The tricky bit is just getting these little
sticky bits.
Sticky doodahs.
Shall I show you what I've done already?
Oh, that looks so good.
You like it?
I love that.
I've just been sticking. I've been flicking and sticking.
Oh, I love that. I mean, I've only got. Oh, I've got that. Oh, I've done that so far.
It looks really good. We've got some nice layering going on with our sticking.
I think as well. I'm not going to put because on the picture it's got the fox.
Oh, I've not been copying that.
I've
used my fox elsewhere.
Well, I'm going to put my rabbit.
Oh, I've used
squirrel.
The wrong one.
You're going to have to put your hedgehog.
Yeah, I'll use my hedgehog. That's fine.
And I'll put my squirrel.
Yeah. So then we've got that'll do. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
So I'll put my hedgehog to one side.
I've got to say, there is a lot.
There is actually
a lot of these leaves.
Yeah, there is.
So you get plenty.
You do.
Plenty.
Which is good.
Yeah.
And I think there's slightly more sticky bits as well.
Oh.
Than what you actually need. So if you do lose them all.
Yeah. Drop them.
Or make a mess.
Yeah.
Oh, I did want to talk about Baga Chipz, the drag queen.
Oh.
So those of you who don't know, Baga Chipz is a drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, a bag of chips is like a bag of chips. But not American chips, because American chips are like
fries.
They're like our crisps, aren't they? They call what we call crisps, like crunchy crisps.
Yeah.
They call them chips.
Oh.
Yeah. So a bag of chips is like our fish and chip shop chips. Anyway, bag of chips. She was rude.
Was she?
Oh, she was filthy.
Oh,
it was funny, but she was. You'd have loved it. She was filth. I've not heard more about a lady's bits
than what she was going on about.
Oh
my
goodness! Was ladies' bits this, ladies' bits that.
Wow!
It was hilarious. It was really. And then she sang. Do you know what? She hides her light under a bushel. She really does.
Does she?
She can really sing.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really good. And then she had a double act called Mother Tucker. Mother Tucker was a 6'4", bald, bearded drag queen that didn't put a wig on, and he did this. She did this sketch with a Greggs. So in the background there was all like this Greggs.
Do you love a Greggs?
Oh, Greggs is like a bakery brand in the UK. It's everywhere. There's Greggs everywhere. Yeah. They specialise in like sausage rolls.
I think Greggs should go over to America.
Americans would love it.
You could experience our Greggs because the sausage rolls are.
Oh, yeah. Americans would love it. I guarantee.
Yeah. Pretty sure they would.
Yeah. So she did this routine, and she literally was like fingering a pasty, a bean and something bake. And
sausage and bean bake.
Yeah.
Not that I go to Greggs much.
she had one on stage, and then she was like putting a finger in it and mucky man.
Just eat it.
And then
don't play with your food.
And then after licking it, she threw it in the audience, and it landed the person away from Matt.
Oh,
you almost got hit in the face with a bean bake. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Imagine that.
Yeah. So if you watch my weekly vlog, I did vlog Mother Tucker. So get a look. Get a look at Mother Tucker.
Goodness me! I'd have shouted, "Stop playing with your food! Just eat it!" We're playing with your food, naughty.
I know, what a waste.
I know.
What a waste of the Greggs, honestly.
I can't remember how much the pasties are. I think they're about £1.20, £1.30.
I don't know.
Something like that. Don't waste it.
They've gone up. All right, I'm having trouble thinking where to stick my nut.
Well, I'm having trouble with my pine cone.
I was going to ask how your lady garden is. Not that lady garden. I mean your gnome garden.
My gnome garden.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all right. They're still standing, even though we've had shocking weather.
Yeah.
And all this rain.
So it didn't take any of them out.
No, they stood fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they braved it. I didn't, however, especially when it started thundering, when we had that thunderstorm that was really bad. I went round to the neighbour. I was like, Jen, I'm scared. So, and then we came, it sort of stopped raining a bit. So I said, right, I'm just going to pop outside for a ciggy, as you do. And I hadn't lit it. And I was looking, I don't know why. I just looked up and there came this whacking great big strike of lightning. And it wasn't, you normally get, when you see it, it's normally quite thinnish. It was really thick. And you heard it. And then a split second after that, you heard an almighty bang. It was like bad. It was bad, wasn't it? It was like we'd been hit by a bomb. Well, of course, I, freaked out. Jen was in the doorway, and I went like this, legged it in, nearly knocked her flying. Oh, it was so funny. It was like, and I'm caught, and all the action is caught on her doorbell.
You have to send it.
Yeah.
No, but it was really bad, and it just came down out of nowhere, and it lasted for hours, and it was like being in a shower. Like you looked out the window, and it looked like a shower was just above your head. Yeah. And we had localized flooding around here. Our neighbours actually got flooded. They had to have buckets, and they bailed down because our house where we are is a little bit higher than the neighbours, and the water runs off the back of all the fields at the back. And then it goes down, unfortunately, where their house is. And because the water table where we are is so high, it floods them. And it's the second time it's happened. And I feel so bad because our neighbour is 84 years old. And she got flooded for the second time in 12 months. Well, 6 months, actually.
Goodness me.
It was horrendous. So I'm hoping that the local council do something about it. We're, like I say, we are only like one door away, but we're higher up.
So it makes you get away
all
with
the difference. This house has never flooded. Touch wood. But I was just thinking how distraught I would be if that happened. I would be absolutely And to think they've gone through that twice in 6 months, I was just like, I feel so bad for her. It's horrendous.
That's very lucky.
I mean, when we had this extension done, we had an extra drain put in outside, and so we did think about how the water would drain away and all that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad we did.
Yeah, but he's at the ready.
And then lots of other places in the town where we live have also had flooding. The local football ground flooded. Did you hear about that? There's been a few. Yeah. Been a few things.
They were there with their buckets and the wellies and the brooms and trying to get rid of it all. Have you
stuck your ribbon? Oh, you haven't done it yet.
I haven't done my ribbon yet.
Well, I've used two dots.
I've stuck everything. Yeah.
So.
Right. So ribbon.
Is it supposed to be? Oh, yeah. You do like a loopy as well, don't you? I see. Right. I think I've got.
Do we?
I've stuck it like that. Look on the back.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think
you do,
because I think you need something to hang it with, don't you?
But if you,
so I'm going to make a loop to hang it.
Ah, right. And I'll do mine differently, just to be awkward.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm not sure myself what I'm doing, not what you're doing, but what I'm doing. Yeah. So I shall try.
Do this.
Yeah, I'll put two dots on then.
I feel like I want to make I want to make like a loop, but I don't know how to stick it.
It's ready. When I'm putting one piece of the ribbon.
Oh, I think I know. Hang on.
In front and one piece behind. The actual thing. Yeah. And then I'm going to stick it like that, and then it should.
In theory. Well, I've made it's a small loop, but it's something to hang.
Yeah.
So I've made a small little loop.
Small loop. Now, how are you going to get that?
I'm gonna.
You're doing it that way.
Yeah, I think. Just make sure I'm the right way up first. Yeah, and then I'm gonna stick it with the dots like that. Look, and then he'll dangle like that.
Oh, yeah, because if I do mine like that...
How are you going to do it? Oh, right, over like that.
If I do mine like that... Excuse me.
The kennel cough's back. And I had the shit cough.
You had the shit cough?
Yeah, the shit.
Carry on cruising. The ship.
Cruising with Jane McDonald. No, Jane McDonald. Did you know that is doing she's invited people. You got to pay the fee, but she's taken over an entire cruise ship for November of next year. Well, one cruise in November next year. Ambassador Cruise Lines. I think it's the Ambassador Ambiance, and she is going to perform. She's going to do the bingo. Bobby Davro's there. I don't know why they were
Bobby Davro
unearthed Bobby Davro.
I was going to say, has he not?
I thought he was dead.
Well, yeah.
But apparently not. Oh. So he's there, and you'll be able to see her and meet her, and literally, she might even be recording for a TV show. Yes. Is anyone going?
How do we apply for that?
You don't apply. You've got to book yourself on and pay. And it's quite expensive, but you do get quite a lot in with it.
Yeah, I'd say I'd want quite a lot in with it.
Yeah, but just imagine cruising with Jane McDonald.
That'd be good.
It would be very good. I would be very happy to be cruising with Jane McDonald.
Yeah.
There, that's how I've done mine.
I've gone to my... Yeah, I've done mine the same as you now, because it just wasn't going to...
No, I might put an extra sticky on there.
I did it.
I might use my stickies up just to keep the string on.
Keep the string on, yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd love to be cruising with Jane McDonald.
Yeah, but she's fab.
Oh.
I love watching the her programs of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you started watching the new series of RuPaul's Drag Race UK?
No.
Oh, it's really good. It's only just started for those people that want to watch. But there's a drag queen called La Voix, and I think she's about 43. But she's really good, and she worked the cruise ships for a while, and she did it's called Atlantis Cruises. Have you heard of these?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah,
so they take over other big cruise ships, and it's just exclusively for gay men. And you can imagine what goes on an entire ship.
Oh, make it air cool.
Oh, you need a bucket on that upper deck.
Oh,
with the mop. You need your steam mop out then with the fight, the ones that whiz round to get rid of all those stains.
Yeah,
Can you imagine? Leader. Well, apparently it's just an excuse for people to
go and have a bit of fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. So.
Goodness.
Yes.
Me.
And apparently they're all naked on the decks and all sorts of things. I dread to think.
Oh, shocking. Oh. Absolutely
I have to get my blue light out.
You have to get...
Forensic examination. Right, I think I've done mine.
I haven't stuck my thingy on very well.
We need to do a reveal.
Yeah, let me just do a couple
more
stickers.
Let us know who you think you're going to like the most.
Yeah. And can I tell you a little interesting fact that not many people know? Bees actually get drunk on honey.
Oh, do they? Mm. Well, I wouldn't want to be drunk in charge of a stinger on my bottom.
Well,
can you imagine?
Yeah.
No wonder they're all buzzing around stinging.
They're all flying all like this.
No wonder that they're like. Actually, fair. They do act a bit drunk, don't they?
They do. Yes. Yeah.
I can quite believe that now.
They do.
Right, let's have some more of my sugar rush.
Yes, because it's gone a bit cold. A bit of cold cinnamon coffee.
It is nice though. Mm. But I reckon if you put regular coffee, made it really milky, and added your own cinnamon to it.
No, I've tried that.
Not work.
But it doesn't matter how much you stir, the cinnamon powder still floats at the top. So I bought cinnamon sugar.
Yeah.
And that's better.
I suppose what you could do, how
make a paste.
How you can make like you can make your own tea bags. Like if you dry out flowers, you can buy like a little Hessian sack. You can tie it. You could put the cinnamon in the sack and like put it in like a tea bag in your coffee, and it would get the flavour.
I'm sorry. It was sack and tea bag that did it.
Be careful with your tea bags and sacks. But you know what I mean? And then you give him a good dunk.
Oh, I say.
And then dunk your sack in your tea.
Dunking. Oh.
Or you can leave it in and it would infuse, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So you could
get a cinnamon stick.
Yeah.
So put your...
Just don't suck through your stick.
Yeah, just put your stick in your bag, in your tea bag. Yeah.
Because that's one of the things I'm thinking. Because I've got some lavender that I need to prune. So what I'm thinking is, what can I do with the lavender? Like, I make like a lavender bag.
Yeah.
I think we made them in school once with the kids.
We did, yeah.
So I could possibly do something like... And I've got some rose petals still that survived the storm. Yeah. So I might do something with those. Don't know.
I wonder what you could do.
But I reckon you could probably
make a poo puree out of your rose petals.
I could.
And put essential oils on.
Well, actually, I was thinking of making some confetti. And then I could sell it. I could have a side hustle in
Elliot's confetti.
Elliot's sprinkles. Elliot's drops. Oh, also, I'm trying to use. Have you got this? Have you got like a large jewellery collection that you don't use lots of different pieces?
I wouldn't say large, but yeah, I've got. Yeah,
well, I've got quite a few bits and pieces, and then I tend to wear the same stuff all the time. So what I'm trying to do now is to wear things seasonally. So now that it's autumn, I've got my gold out.
I did notice. Yes, you're very.
So, and then I thought, well, my engagement ring is platinum and diamond, which is like white. So, people are mixing their metals now. Then
I always do. Yeah.
I've got this titanium ring that's got the silver and the gold in. So if I wear this, it ties them all together.
Yeah.
And then I'm wearing this. This is horsehair, but it was what my mum brought back from holiday when she went to the USA, I think. And they made, I think the American Indians made it out of the horsehair. So I thought all these kind of tie together. So, so I'm trying to use more of my jewellery that I've got. And then I've ordered some more bits and pieces anyway.
You can never have too much.
Well, off Etsy, I've got some like...
You can never have too much.
It's like, you know, like your crystals. But I've ordered some... They're like... They haven't been smoothed down and made shiny. They're like in the natural raw. Yeah. And I've got a peridot pendant, an aquamarine, and citrine that I can hang from my
neck.
Weighing me down.
Knocking. Next time I come round, he'll open the door and he'll be like hunched up because he's got all these bricks around his neck.
They're a bit of ballast. And I've ordered like a new leather and pearl necklace and bracelet. I've got a pearl necklace coming.
We won't go there. Yeah, we won't. I think the tea bags and the.
So we'll see when they come. But I thought, because I've got a black pearl, now I need a white pearl to match that I can interchange.
Yeah. So you wouldn't wear them both at the same time then?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you ever sort of like think, right, I don't know what I'm going to wear. So, and I like that, and I want to wear that, and then just put it all on.
Well, that's what I do. That's what I do in my royal videos. I just
put it all
I'm
on.
I'm like a gay Christmas tree. I just
gotta get you some lights.
Stick everything.
Battery operated lights.
I just stick everything on and hope for the best.
Yeah.
But no, with my my like everyday jewelry, I try and be a little bit more cohesive.
Yeah. See, I never take these off.
Well, do you remember what Coco Chanel once said?
No.
She said, like, put everything on, and then before you leave the door, take one thing off.
Oh.
And then that gets the proper look.
As long as it's not your trousers.
No.
Yeah, no.
Of your accessories.
Oh, accessories.
Accessories only.
So just go out with one earring.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, some men do. I said to Matt the other day, shall I get my ears pierced just so I can wear like a diamond earring? And he's like, no.
Get some clip-ons. Not strap-ons, clip-ons. Rude.
There's been
It's
a rise in pegging.
Oh,
It's an epidemic.
Well,
really is.
I've pegged nothing out.
Oh, I love.
Have you seen the weather?
I did it the other day. Yesterday.
You need to be careful if you say you love your pegging.
I do. I'm at home with a peg bag. I really am. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think when people leave school, they should be issued with a state-issued peg bag and pegs and told how to use them.
Yeah, because
it's a bugbear of mine.
Yeah.
People that, and also I don't like pegs being left on the line.
That's a big no-no.
Because they get dirty.
And then if you've got the rubber, oh God.
Rubbers, pegging. What are we on?
I need to lie down.
Rubbers in your gnome garden.
Well, you never know them naughty gnomes. Not wooden. Not rubber.
You mean the pegs?
Yeah.
Like the silicone-y, like, nice...
Plastic.
Yeah.
Plastic
pegs.
Plastic pegs,
So you're a plastic peg person or a wooden peg?
I've got both.
I've got both.
Yeah, I've got both.
And I've got some soft grip ones as well. For delicates. When I'm hanging out my negligee.
Your teeny tiny, your little lacy things.
My little bits and pieces.
Do you think...
silky frillies.
Oh God! It's all going downhill. We started so well.
No, that's a perfect segue.
But do you think that some people just peg out their nice, sexy undies and keep their chewing gum grey knickers on the air in the house?
I think some people.
Do you think they do?
I think some people do, yeah.
Just peg out the nice things.
I mean, I always, when I'm pegging out my underwear, I always tend to turn them, the package bit faces inwards on my rotary dryer, so that it's not. In
case the wind catches it, whips it off. Woo! Oh, it's Elliot's pants.
It's like a parachute.
But look at the bulge in that.
No, but I always turn, the pouch. I peg it the other way in, so that if anyone's looking, they don't preserve my modesty.
Do you know what you need to do for a little giggle? Is get some proper Y fronts.
A thong.
You know the 1970s Y fronts.
Oh yeah.
Like the navy blue with the pale blue trim and that.
Teabag some stains on them, and then peg them out.
And then peg them out, and see if anybody's.
Get a used tea bag and put some stains in, and then peg them out.
Flick one over at the neighbours when it's a windy day.
Well, I've seen what these neighbours peg out. My goodness.
Hey, they might be grateful for a pair of them. You throw them over the fence.
Oh, it might get snatched by the knicker snatcher.
I think you're safe.
Who's not going to want my knickers? Thank you very much. Anyway, that brings me on to, I was going to talk about Rihanna's knickers.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've been advertising. You know, she's got this clothing brand, Savage Fenty, I think it's called.
Oh, right.
And she's a billionaire now because of this brand, not because of her music.
Do you think we ought to? I think we ought to do our own brand of
we'll
pants,
make some sexy clothes.
Yeah, or your tea bags, Y fronts.
We could do a crocheted line of crochet knickers.
Oh, could you? Yes,
with a flap in the back.
With a
with a flap. No, but these Savage
and a button.
Yeah, but I've been I'm always advertised weird things on Instagram. I'm now getting advertised because she started doing men's underwear under her Savage Fenty.
Oh,
and they
along
look
with
quite
the women's
nice.
and that.
Yeah, they're like very, very tight, almost lycra-ish. They've got like a design on them. And I'm tempted. Do I get Rihanna's men's knickers or not? I don't know.
It depends on it. See, they say, apparently, that men shouldn't wear things too tight.
They do, which is why it's good to have a roomy pouch.
Would
front.
they just be tight in the legs, and then you've got your
you
let it all out in the middle bit?
There's a rise of like the anatomical contour pouches. So now, certain brands, mostly in the gay world, they are making the pouches a little bit more roomy,
right?
So that so you can have them tight on the thighs and the bum and whatever, but there's room in the bits.
in the area where you need,
which is kind of good because
room for expansion.
Room for expansion. So you should leave a bit of room, so
let the air circulate.
Be free,
and so you can jiggle.
So there's more room for a squirrel to put away his nuts.
Yeah. Plenty of nut roomage. I have seen a pair of men's boxes advertised, and it says on it, you get different little slogans, and it says on it, I licked it, so it's mine.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Never a truer word said in jest.
So if you want to get your partner something for Christmas.
Oh, have you been doing any Christmas shopping yet? You started?
I did start a bit yesterday.
Okay.
I did. Just a few little
bits and pieces.
But
I'm seeing certain things that I'm thinking, maybe I should get it now, and then I haven't got to have all the expense all in one go.
Yeah.
But also, if you see things, I think it's best just to get them.
Because I went shopping yesterday. What day? Yeah, yesterday. I thought today was Saturday. Lost. I went shopping yesterday with my mum, and we went to Tesco, and they had quite a few things with your club card.
Yeah.
And a really good price. So my mum was like, "Oh, I'm going to get so and so and so and so and this, that, and the other." And I was like, "Yeah, all right." And I thought, I'm going to have to get, make a start. And then we went to a different shop, and it was really funny because I said to her, right, I'm going to go and get the trolley. And she was looking on a mobile phone. She said, yeah, okay. So I went and got the trolley. I come back, and she was talking to this lady. It's fine. And then my mum looked at me. She said, you're there? And I went, oh, yeah. She went, oh, I thought this lady was you. And this lady was laughing because they got, like all the logs and the wood stuff and that outside the store. And she was looking at them, and my mum went up to her thinking she was me.
Oh, no.
And she went, what do you want to buy one of them for? What do you want to buy that for? So this woman looked at her like, ooh.
I've done that in the past. I've mistaken people.
Yeah. She said, I thought it was you. I went, no, I went to get the trolley. So funny. I said to this one, I said, I'm very sorry, I can't leave her for 2 minutes.
A case of mistaken identity.
Yeah.
Right, we should do a problem before we go.
Yeah, a problem before we reveal our wreaths.
We've got
our wreaths.
We'll do that right at the end. We'll keep them in suspenders until the end. No, Bo walked across the laptop before we started, and he opened one of our emails. So I'm going to click on it.
The lucky email.
Yeah, so again, I think that this person hasn't left a name anyway, so they are anonymous, whether they like it or not. So, hi both. I am stressing out. I am moving house soon for the first time, and I haven't a clue what to do. Where do I start? What do I do? I have so many more possessions than when I moved in. Please help me. Well, first of all, get a box and put all your naughty bits and pieces in it and seal it up, because you do not want the movers.
No, you don't want them lifting that.
No.
And if the bottom drops out.
No, put your dildos away, put your love eggs away, put your dirty knickers away.
You can't say put your love eggs away.
Yes. Well, don't put them in the fridge. Imagine if your mom went.
You could put them in an egg box.
Eggs. Yeah, that's what I mean. But imagine if your mom was there and she wanted an omelette and she was like, cracking trying to crack this egg, and she was like, "Oh, it's not cracking.
This is a bit hard boiled."
Oh, it started vibrating. Oh, this egg's good.
It's gonna hatch.
So tidy up all your mucky bits.
Yes.
Because I know you're a mucky mare. This person writing in, right, mucky mare, this one.
Oh, shocking.
Honestly, shocking the stories I've heard. My goodness.
Yeah. Put everything in a suitcase.
Yeah.
And padlock it.
I mean, first of all, let's be serious. I think they should. Definitely make a list of all things in order.
Yeah.
Of how you want to move them. Make a list of on the boxes, label them what room they're to go in.
I'm all for that. Yeah. And then when they go to that room, this room. And also, when you are first packing, you've got to think of things that you don't use, that you're not going to need.
Pack them.
I mean, don't pack your kettle.
No. Oh, no.
Unless you're like you and you've got a tap.
You can put that in a box to take the other end of, like, stuff that you need straight away. Like tea, coffee, toilet rolls. Because you don't want to be caught short having to go through all your possessions to get to your loo rolls.
No. Oh, no.
It's not in your new house.
Yeah.
Imagine having an explosion in your new house. You'll be pebble dashing the bedroom wall.
So I've just redecorated. Just moved in.
Feature wall. I have seen.
I love that mural on your wall. How did you get that?
I have seen. I do not know.
Forgot the toilet paper.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I think it was on TikTok.
Yeah.
There was CCTV footage of a woman, looked like an American store. And she literally she went down into an aisle, she pulled down her trousers, and she had diarrhea, and she squirted out on the floor, pulled up, and then went on with her shopping. And I think it's real. And I think she had diarrhea, and she just pulled them down, squirted, and then went. It was a squirt and go. It was disgusting.
Oh, that's awful. Right. What would you do? What would you do if you were like that? I would literally hold on to everything, hope everything stays in.
I don't know. Is it better out or in? Or down your legs? I don't know.
What if she couldn't hold it in?
I don't think she could. I think this was the whole thing.
Do you know what? I would probably try and race to a homeware aisle.
I'd try and find a receptacle. I'd try and find a receptacle.
Yeah, where there's buckets. And then you could poop in a bucket.
Imagine if it was in Rihanna's store.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't like to be the cashier when this bucket comes along.
Clean up on aisle 2.
Yeah, but if you've gone and got a bucket and had a poo in the bucket, and they thought, I've got to pay for the bucket.
I don't.
And you've got the bucket coming along in front of you.
Cuddly toy. Cuddly toy. Bucket of.
Yeah. How much is it?
Crayons.
Yeah. Sharon, how much is this bucket?
Oh, let me look. The price. The price is on the bottom. I'm crying. I think we're done with that fucking question. Right, we need to show our Wreath. Are you ready?
Oh, my goodness.
1, 2, 3. Woo! What do we think?
Oh, my squirrel's gone nuts.
Oh, has he lost his
he's gone a bit.
My hedgehog's not turned round the right way.
And
I don't know. No, what do you think?
It keeps twisting.
Oh, that's all right. But look at that. I think they're really good.
They are very good,
aren't they?
£1.99.
That's not bad.
£1.99.
That's not bad. And for a child's craft.
Yeah.
I think they could have a lot of fun with that. Oh, yeah. It's like Pat Butcher.
Yeah.
A little Pat Butcher.
Yeah.
I quite like. I'm going to hang mine up. I am going to hang. I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
I want people to let us know whose is the best in the comments. I mean, they are both very different. I mean,
They are, aren't they?
I've gone there from my club.
Oh, look at you with your cluster.
It looks like. It looks like a cock and ball. Look at it.
Look at his cluster.
I didn't realise that.
I mean, I've put my acorns together.
You have put your acorns together. I think we're very artistic.
We are. We're very creative.
I love them. I think they're really good.
They're very good, aren't they? Yeah.
I think time's up. Hashtag
It has.
time's up.
We've had our
Yes, I'm hoping the microphones worked well
Yes.
this week. I think they're better.
yeah.
I think they're better. And if not, I can turn us up in post-edit.
Oh yes.
Right.
We can
Thank you for watching this vlog, whatever it was.
Well, yes.
I think we're now the Elliot and April Show podcast, not anything else.
No. Yeah.
Please share the video because we've noticed that the viewers are starting to go up. So hopefully people are sharing it on all their social medias.
Yes.
Go to that dreaded X, formerly known as Twitter, and share us. Go to Facebook
We
and
love
share
to be
us
shared.
with your friends. Tell your grandma, tell your mother,
Yeah.
tell your aunt,
Tell your neighbours.
tell your dog.
Tell the cat. Yeah.
Yes, tell that lady in that shop having a squirt.
So
Tell anybody. Broadcast it, my loves.
Yeah.
Broadcast
Sharing
it. Yes.
is caring, and we care.
We do care. We care
We
about
like to
you,
share.
my loves.
Yeah.
So for now, until next episode, goodbye. Oh no! Hang on! You ding ding. Wait a minute. Right, if you've liked this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media. Make sure you turn on the bell for notifications.
Ding ding.
And we will see you next week. So, you all my lovelies, and goodbye.
Bye.
Sit right down, take the weight off your feet.